Oh my God, it's Friday. We made it, you guys. I can't believe it, honey. Can you believe it? I don't think she's capable of believing it. We made it all the way to the end of the week here on Riding the Shield. Your daily dose of What's Up, Dockery. Here's the intro. All right, I know what you're thinking. Who is it, bitch? This is what Honey Bunny looks like. This is canon. Anyone who looks her up will note that she is not simply Bugs Bunny in a dress, although this is a Bugs Bunny doll with a dress on. Actually, this is my little sister and me. This is what remains of the Looney Tunes collection that we played with as kids, and yeah, I mean, Honey Bunny was I think I can put this down, right? I don't think I could put her down, actually. We talk sometimes about the female characters for Looney Tunes and how it's kind of a boys' club. This was made because my little sister, we were going to play Looney Tunes, and she doesn't have a lot of female characters to identify with. She played Tweety knowing she was playing a boy. I don't know if she liked it or not. But let's take a look at what Looney Wiki says Honey Bunny is, because that's the source of all things accurate and true. One thing people don't know, and it says right off the bat, is that she was designed by Robert McKimson. The great McKimson. I don't have time to grab it off the wall again, but buy this book if you want to learn about a great animator and a great director, great animation director. Anyway, he designed a lot of the later characters, and indeed, Honey Bunny was no exception. It's actually one of the last things he did for the studio at all. And former girlfriend of Bugs Bunny. I don't know why former is maybe it's because of Lola. She appeared in the comics and was used for merchandising purposes beginning in the late 1960s. Now that is where my little sister and I know her from. We were, in coloring books and things of that ilk. Here, I'll show you some of the. There you go. These are some of the pages that appeared in the coloring books that we grew up with, and they called her Honey Bunny. So that's how that's who she is. I mean, even at that young age, we knew that was Honey Bunny, although she wasn't always depicted as being brown like that. A prototype of Honey Bunny first appeared in the Bugs Bunny's album comic book in 1953. So that means what I just said about McKimson doing it, one of the last things. It's obviously not true. But instead of being portrayed as his love interest, this version of Honey Bunny is a small white rabbit who is Bugs' cousin. Kissing cousins, Bugs, you naughty man. Or rabbit. The more well-known version of Honey Bunny debuted in Bugs Bunny comic book number 108, and a regular series in the comic books published by Gold Key throughout the 60s and the 70s. However, I'm going to show you this right here. Oh, I couldn't find it. But these are the pictures of the comics. Now, when I say the comics, I mean the newspaper comics. We were lucky enough as a family to go down for my father's birthday, when he turned 50, to go to Jamaica. So we were staying in Jamaica, and they had Looney Tunes comics in the newspapers, and that was where I got to see more of Honey Bunny. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any of the comics with her in the comic strip. But she's basically a marketing device, and she's considered a member of the Warner Brothers Looney Tunes characters, even though she has never officially appeared in a single animated short. Limited solely to promotional and ancillary merchandising items. Although, I will say this, obviously the merchandise is a bit lacking, is it not? if my sister and I have to resort to making our own Honey Bunny, because we wanted them back in 1983, 84, 85. I mean, that Porky Pig is my grandmother taking a Cabbage Patch doll, because again, we didn't see any Porky dolls anywhere. So for all this talk of it being marketing, the one area of marketing that they were failing is they didn't make any dolls for her. In the mid-90s, Warner Brothers started working on Space Jam, and thank goodness. There were plans to have Honey Bunny be the counterpart. So for people that think that, I've heard people say that Lola is not an extension of Honey Bunny. I mean, that's from the original comic right there. That's the thing I have on the thumbnail. That's the original one, and we all know Lola's colors, so it's pretty straightforward. Also, this is from those days, the early days of the design. But yeah, it says that she was scrapped though because McDonald's had signed a contract to sell Space Jam themed Happy Meals toys. Felt that this proposed iteration looked too young to be romantically paired up with Bugs. The original 60s version of Honey was hence updated for the film. Among various proposed names for the updated Honey were Bunny Bunny, Lola Bunny, which is B-U-N-I, and even Daisy Lou, which is, of course, a reference to, oh, damn it. Okay, if you guys know that in the comments, there's for you diehard Looney Tunes fans, there is I believe it's a Friz Freleng directed Bugs Bunny cartoon where there's a lady rabbit named Daisy Lou, and it's what a man, what a woman with the. We'll just show it. Here it is.
Oh, my beautiful Daisy Lou, your eyes are like limpid pools, your teeth are like pearls, real ones, no dime store phonies.
Carrots.
And your lips, oh, your lips are like.
What a man!
What a woman!
Yeah, it was in the DVD, the new Bugs 80th anniversary DVD. Anyway, guys, I'm exhausted. I want a weekend to chill, and so I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you next week for another Riding the Shield.